What's going on, guys? Spelling Bee Man here, checking in at your at the halftime of the Georgia Vanderbilt game, and of course Georgia's beating Vanderbilt handedly. Vanderbilt's terrible. We all know this. Anybody with half a brain knows this. We knew that Georgia, they were a 31-point favorite. They've already covered that in one half, up 38-0 here. And I couldn't be happier, it doesn't really make me overjoyed to beat an inferior team, but it's nice to watch. But we've got a bigger issue here. I need someone to sit me down like I'm a toddler and explain to me why Stetson Bennett is getting reps. I truly will never understand it. Why Stetson Bennett is still playing, getting snaps, getting reps, getting series, I don't understand it. It's really ridiculous. I'm all in favor of taking out your starter when you're blowing people out, because that really what makes sense more than anything. You don't want to leave him in and risk of getting hurt. But you know what you do? You put in your second string, not your fourth. Since April, Stetson Bennett has been listed as fourth on our depth chart. And that's per Kirby Smart. Yet we're rotating in our fourth string quarterback. And I don't get it. It's mind-boggling. It's mind-numbing. It's frustrating. It's ridiculous. You have Carson Beck and Brock Vandagriff. Oh, by the way, if I'm Carson or Brock, I'm transferring today. Right now. Right now, I'm getting whoever I've got to get on the phone. I'm entering the portal. Because I know, as a 4 or 5 star recruit, that I've been handpicked by this program, that I will never play. I'm never going to get a snap as Carson Beck or Brock Vandagriff as long as Stetson Bennett is on this team. And why Stetson is getting reps over Carson and Brock, I truly will never understand. Because what are we going to do, Georgia fans? What are we going to do when JT twists his ankle against Alabama? What are we going to do when something happens to where we need our backup? The backup has no experience. And the backup might be fourth string Stetson Bennett. And that might be the reality of this program. And you can't, as much as I love JT and as much as he produces, you can't put everything on your starter. You've got to have experience with your backups. What does Alabama do when they're beating the bejesus out of another team? They put in their backup. They don't put in a fourth string, fifth-year senior that's probably 5'8", that will never do anything for their program. And I will never get why Stetson Bennett keeps trotting out on this field. Kirby is an idiot when it comes to quarterbacks. Kirby, you're entering your 6th season, sir. You've done great things for this program. I don't want you fired. I don't even slightly want you anywhere away from this program. I love you as a coach. But you're making bone-headed decisions. You shouldn't be around quarterbacks. I've heard multiple Georgia fans talk about this, even with the Jake Fromm and Justin Fields. You didn't even let Justin throw the ball. What you're letting Stetson do, you didn't even let a first-round draft pick do. And Stetson is nowhere near a first-round draft pick. He's undrafted. His talent level is undrafted. And another thing, I don't hear a lot of Georgia fans talking about this. Do you see how deadened this offense gets when he walks out on that field? Do you see the lack of chemistry between the offensive group and him? When he trots out on the field, the offense became deadened. Kirby, you talked about how we got sloppy towards the end of the half. Do you know why? Because you trotted out Stetson Bennett to run your offense. And these guys obviously don't have the chemistry with Stetson. Am I saying leave in JT? No, like I said a few minutes ago, I'm not saying leave in your starter in a blowout. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying play your second and or third string quarterbacks that are, I believe Carson's a 4-star and Brock's a 5-star. Play those guys. Get them experience. That way, if JT goes down, we have a quarterback. Stetson is not it. And I love, right, at the end of the half, Alyssa Lang, the reporter on the SCC network, she asked him, well, Kirby, what's going to happen for the second half? Oh, we're gonna see who's ready. You know, he gives a spiel. Oh, we're going to go in the half and see who's ready. No, you're not, sir. No, you're not. You already have who you want to play, and that's Stetson friggin' Bennett. And I'm genuinely so tired of watching this podunk, terrible excuse for a quarterback run out on this field. It's ridiculous. It is dumb, stupid. And I don't care how much, oh, but it's a win. You're blowing out a team. You're winning. You're going to win another conference game. I don't care. I'm looking down the road. What if we're playing Alabama in Atlanta and JT twists his ankle? What are we going to do then? Oh, I know. We have a quarterback illiterate head coach, so we're screwed. Our head coach is a quarterback illiterate, and he just can't seem to help it. And until he gets more illiterate when it comes to quarterbacks, Georgia will never win anything significant. And it really, that's a sad reality, and maybe I'm stretching that a little too far by saying that, but that's just how I feel right now. And the fact that Stetson continues to play, it's baffling to me, man. Georgia's going to win this game 50-60 to nothing. It really doesn't matter who's at quarterback at the end of the day. We're going to tear them up. We're going to destroy Vanderbilt in that high school stadium. That's sorry excuse for a football team. That's sorry excuse for a stadium. But, yeah, I don't really have much else to put into this video. I'm so irritated. I shouldn't be irritated watching a 38 to nothing beatdown that my team's handing out, but I am, because Stetson Bennett continues to trot out on that field. I'll see you guys at the end of the game. I'll see you guys at the end of the game. Sure as heck knows it won't be JT, Carson, or Brock. I'll just watch Stetson throw the ball around like a monkey.